Hello, welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate all the likes and subs so far. Really, I just started looking into the stories behind some of this stuff, for my own curiosity, and it quickly piles up. I mean, I got to the point, like, I started looking into things about Harrisburg. I live in, like, central Pennsylvania, so I just saw some things the last time I went through Harrisburg, and, wanted to satisfy my own curiosity, so, but I was quickly like, okay, well, I need to tell this stuff to somebody, right? And, so, that's why I started making this stuff. I have enough at this point to have a pretty in-depth presentation about Harrisburg and about Philadelphia, because, like I said, it's not that hard to start finding issues. So, in saying all that, what I'm trying to tell you is this is not that. This is just going to be a kind of taking a surface level glance at some stuff in Harrisburg, and maybe I can show you why I can only speak for myself, but I think everybody probably, it's really easy to just get pulled on tangents when you're looking at this stuff. So here we're looking at they tell us Harrisburg 1855. As you can see, it's super built out already. At least 2 bridges that we can see. This Capitol, I think this would be the original Capitol building. Like I said, I'm not going real in depth on this, but this massive brick building burned down, of course, and it's not even enough that they tell you it burned down, but they'll tell you there's nothing but a pile of rubble left. So that's pretty typical. I think this is the Episcopal Church here in the center. I think that's still there. This castle right here in the center is a jail. That, I believe, is closed now, but it's still there. It's a fucking castle. You can you can see. I was excuse me, trying to figure out what these long buildings here in the center might be. I'm not real sure. There's this image, I'm not sure if this one's cropped, but there's one that shows, like, highlights some of the buildings around the outside. We'll see it then when I start going through other pictures. But I just wanted to show this, horse and buggies, massive Capitol building, massive columns, here's another one, cathedral, all the typical stuff. So, I just made a search here for historic Harrisburg, and we'll just look through some things. It doesn't, like I said, you'll see very quickly, I'm like, okay, bullshit, I need to go see the story about this. Not sure. Here it's horse and buggies, Model Ts and stuff. Pretty built out. Look at these. What are these? That's how it goes. Can't get out of here. There we go. No, I didn't even scroll once yet. Look at this. Windows below ground level. Big arch windows. Fancy stuff on top. See, you can see the old brick on the chimney and the new brick on top of it. Why is it doing that? Stop. Man. Just trying to see this building on the right. It's giving me a hard time. Arch door. Alright, I'm done with you. Get. Ooh, 1882. 1882. There's cars there. What? Did that not say 1882? Yeah, it does. It's on a government website, too. Hold on now. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to click it because... See, sometimes when I do stuff, the views don't... It doesn't let me view pictures the same way, and it's a pain in the butt. So I've been trying to not do that. But I mean, just that itself. They're showing me a picture with cars from the 60s, and it says 1882. I'm sure if I click on it, it might be different, but... This is a cool image. Can we get rid of that? There we go. Man, this is giving me grief today. I've seen a more modern picture now. This obelisk isn't here anymore, but pretty much everything else you can see is. Big aerials and stuff. Just totally normal stuff, you know. Wow, look at that. Look at that one in the background. Woo! I think we'll see that then. That's a school. And this one over here to the right, that one comes up too. Wow. See, there's our 1885. This one, cartoon again. Oops, I'm still drawing. I'm done drawing. And you know, a question worth asking. I've heard Martin ask several times, these old aerial pictures of places, like how was someone getting up that high to see it? Wow. Windows at ground level. There we go. This thing is intense. And you can see, you know, these were filled in. There had to be bigger windows than that. Maybe not. I'll just look, doesn't it, like these bar things over the windows, like, this one doesn't look like it has a window behind it, does it? Not like those are. It's giving me grief again. Huge arch. Let's check out the top if I can. You know, just your regular run-of-the-mill school. Just a school. This is a good one. Ground level windows. Huge arch. Way too fancy. Wow, this one on the left is pretty good too. Doo-doo-doo. 1920. What'd that say? We'll assume the 20s, I guess. I know it said 20 something, but yeah. It's a hell of a city. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. And look, it goes way below ground level. Man. This has a date, I believe. 1893. There's some trust company building closer to me that, it's not quite like that, but it's over the top. Yeah, that's a good shot. I can't tell you how much of this stuff, especially where the Capitol buildings, start looking up some of that stuff, and I just crack up at what they tell you about them. Little sloppy Pennsylvania winter. That looks about right. Let's find some more old stuff here. Yeah, here's a good one. Pinterest is a pretty good resource. Like, people have a lot of stuff on there. Doesn't always have dates though. Again, look at these. Look at the size of these columns, and this is just normal. They got there's a horse and buggy right here. This guy's this big. Unreal. It's totally normal. Sit down and shut up and don't ask any questions. Look at that stuff. This looks busy as hell, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, it is like a main place, I get it, but mansion. That was the thing I came across too. I forget the town, but somewhere not far from here, there's a place called Millionaire's Row, and it's a street with all these mansions on it that they tell you were built by lumber barons in the 1850s. And I already thought that was funny, and then I hopped into Google Street View. Can't really see nothing in this one. I hopped into Google Street View and turned around, and there was a giant cathedral right across the street, and I was like, yeah, no surprise. Yeah, this is 1850 deal again. 1855. House of Representatives, Mechanics Bank, Dolphin Bank. How many banks did we need in the 1850s too? I mean, I don't know. Harrison Mansion. Harrisburg was founded by John Harris. who was courthouse. What's that? German Reformed Church. Huh. John Harris was a trader and stuff that was cool with most of the tribes, so yeah, here's this full picture. It's in pretty bad quality though. Oh, is that those long? What the hell is that? Man, I really want to go to the link and see what it says, but I don't want it to stop working. Wow. It's a huge, imposing building too, man. It really is. I also, like, just by chance, because of who I am, wonder when this is supposed to be. I picked up this book at a thrift shop or whatever, antique store that was it's about the Rockville Bridge, or I forget, one of these bridges in Harrisburg. So I gotta take a better look at that and pick up some of those stories. This is quite the bridge too. Next, there we go. Oh, that's a stupid picture. There's the Capitol again, 1855. Here we go. Look at that. Oh man. Here we go. There's this one again. There's one I wanted to show you. Like, why would you do that? This is cool too. The railroad station. This looks like a damn wasteland. At least in this picture. There's some better shots. There's that trust company again. Oh, here's one. So this. Now, I don't think I picked up a date on this, but you can see it's, you know, Model Ts and stuff again. See, it's like, is this intentionally? I don't know. But, so when I first looked at this, the first thing I said to myself was like, man, the dentist must be a tall dude, because that doorway is massive. And, great. But so I was looking at this and I got some questions. So say this is the 20s, or maybe it's a little whatever, it's around then. But see, this is a bank building. It says something bank here on the front. It says bank, then it says dentist. So is this already an old bank that's been repurposed into a dentist office by the 20s? This huge stone building, like, I mean, what the hell? I don't know. This here we go. Oh, this ain't the right one, but that's the train station again. Very ornate train station. Oh, can't tell what is going on there. Oh, it's winter. It's about right. Let's see. Look at this. What are those? What are those? Oh, man. Damn, look at that. Oops. I'm really bad at turning that back off. 1914. There's a big stone wall there for some reason. Yeah, there was a couple things I wanted to get to here. So I saw this. Now I went to the link for this. I forget, but it was some like cleanup efforts. They were trying to beautify the city. So this is before and after they cleaned up and planted a bunch of stuff in this lot. I'm like, that's cool. I like it. But like, why is this a lot full of rubble to begin with? And like, check out this wall. Like, I guess I'm not sure if it's the foundation of this house or if it's a wall. It looks like it's a wall, like it's just a higher level up there. But yeah, like what is all this stuff? What happened? Oh, so here's this view again. No obelisk. Hey, where'd your weird obelisk go? I think there was more fancy stuff on this building in that old picture. Got more of those spiral copper things. Look at all these wires. Man, look at that. Let me see. Where is it? This thing. Pouring out smoke. Here we go. This is several. That's just funny. Funeral train carrying the body of President Lincoln from where? Washington City to Springfield, Illinois. So I guess that's a. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Was that something you did? Get a picture of the president's funeral? I don't know. I guess, look at these guys. What are these guys doing? I didn't even see them before. Just creeping up on the top of the building. Man, this building's huge. See, like, these guys know they're getting their picture taken. They're looking. These other people are doing stuff. So that's pretty interesting, I thought. Bridges galore. This, it says there's a dump. I mean, it looks like a dump. But, I don't know, there's still a little shack over here. Look at this little shanty. Look, there's a huge imposing Capitol building. You can just see an ominous shadow of it. Super hazy and smoky. Thanks. So here, this was a spiral I went on. The Zemple Shrine Mosque. So I don't think I have it ready, but I can just do it quick. So I did a little search here. This place, of course, it's a Shriner's deal, so, you know. But it takes about 45 seconds for you to get conflicting dates when this was built. And plus, I don't understand the lingo about it was dedicated on this day. Like, I'm not sure what necessarily they mean by all that, but because it tells you the cornerstone was laid here, but blah blah blah. And I tried to read about it too, and they want to tell you history of these Zemple weirdos, which I don't really care about. I think too, you know, they have like circuses here, obviously. I think that's almost like a slapping you in the face kind of thing, you know. It's we're the clowns. Look at this stuff, man. And I again, in my own ignorance here, but so if it's a mosque, but it's, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I don't know what a mosque means. I didn't know you could have circuses at mosques, I guess. I don't know what I think is weird. So I can't find these stuff, but there was like a postcard that it says, oh, this place about that it was built in the 1950s. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I scrolled down like one further, and it's like, oh, here's the Zemple Shrine in 1932. And I'm like, okay, well, somebody's wrong here. Their fez hats. Yeah, here. Doesn't have a date. No, but this is, I'm pretty sure this is when they tell you it's like the 30s. I think. Could be wrong. And then this is called Italian Gardens for some reason. So, again, like, how many different things are going on here? It's a mosque, it's a Zemple shrine deal, it's Italian. Like, what? You know, I don't know where this is, but it's worth looking at. Okay, this looks like a mosque. Like, when I think mosque, this is closer to what I would picture. Looks like it goes below the ground as well. And then looking at this Zemple deal, I must have searched something different before, because I got different stuff, but then I came upon, does this have a date? I don't think so. This place, another place in Philly. Get out of here. Which I guess isn't gonna pull up because this ain't the same search. Wow. Look, that's in Milwaukee. My God. That's amazing. Getting all kinds of stuff now. Alright, let me... Dang, look at that. Let me pull up this other thing. BRB. Okay. The Abandoned Lorraine Hotel. So this is in Philly. Like I said, I was looking at Harrisburg. Saw the Zemple, searched the Zemple, and then when I was looking at the Zemple results, I came upon this place. The Divine Lorraine Hotel. Yeah, built as a luxury apartment complex, okay? It was built as a luxury apartment complex in 1892. Alright, 1900, 8 years later, it became a hotel. Well, so why'd you build it? Like, I don't... And then there's... I mean, this is just some article. Again, I didn't look into this hard, but... You know, it's just... Whatever. A bunch of nonsense. But again, I think these pictures won't... Yeah, it's gonna act stupid. So... Yeah. And see how it's... I think this is a good example because it's brick inside these hollow parts, but you know, it's like faced on the outside. They restored all this stuff. See, like they left, it doesn't go, there you go. They left like brick in the apartments so the rich people can feel all, I don't know, whatever rich people feel. Ads. There's good pictures of the outside and stuff here somewhere. So look at that. That's some old brick like that to highlight the building's original architecture. So you can have a big chunk of metal sticking out in your apartment, so they can highlight it. Here we go. And then, so, you know, this was interesting enough to me. Wonder what these were in 1892. And then wait till you see this other picture. So, like, what do they tell you that is? Like, I really would like to know. Old ornate columns. Look at those arches and stuff. Oh, wow. Thanks. I wonder what's going on with that chandelier. In 1892. Under construction. It's huge, huge column. Look at this guy. He's on a ladder. He's like half the height of the doorway. And then we start getting into the basement and stuff. And like I said, this was already, you know, this thing had my antennas up already, right? And then you get to this picture, I couldn't believe it. Well, I could believe it, but I was like, I wonder, I sure would like to see the outside. I wonder what's going on. Like this. Can I look at this separate or not? No, I can't. Like they remolded. Here it says, the two men guarding have their plaster heads recast. Because, you know, this place is all abandoned and full of graffiti and yada yada. But I don't think these guys had heads, did they? I don't know. But the heads they put on are really stupid. But I was thinking that these were probably like faceless night deals, you know? Because that's what everything else is. They sure made him look dumb. Jeez, how do you make... Nothing. Moving on. Look at these stairs. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Okay, well, I went too far. Get ready to laugh. Get ready to laugh. Look. Oh, so the front door, these windows go way below the ground. And of course they don't, I don't think they address this, eh? This site's set up really stupid, but... Oh, the Divine Lorraine. Let's see, this, I can't tell exactly how it is. I think this is the basement. Okay, so these are windows, but there's a door. There's a door down there. Man, I'm sure everything good is going out of this place by now, but sure it would be nice to poke around down there. What do you see when you look out the window? This totally normal building here. Look at those. Look at these spiky things. What the hell, man? So, those were just the few things I wanted to be sure to get to. This is when the bridge is washed out. That's a long covered bridge, man. It was. Even this, like, if you're building... You're building these in the river to hold your bridge up, and then you're building this covered bridge that's like a shitty old barn. I mean, what the hell, dude? Look at this. What is this down here? I don't know, man. I do not know. I'm not sure if this is in Harrisburg or not, but it's pretty nice. I think it's called King's Mansion. Saw it on here a few times, but... So look, like this is one... Look at these totally normal obelisks with... Okay, these are, Now, I'm saying griffins all day, but... they're eagles. By the book. I mean, that's a pretty... It's a pretty damn... Oh, I can't get out of here yet. That's a pretty stylized eagle. That looks a lot like a griffin, ain't it? Look at the size of them. And then they're blocks. You can see they're blocks. Like, and it's totally normal. Look at these lamps. They look like some old world style lamps. But that's all for my in-depth Harrisburg deal. This isn't in-depth. This is only... Damn, how long did I go? It's only 40 minutes. Here we go. I need a date for this. I need it right now. We have to go see. Let's see what it say. Oh, man. It's great. You drew a diner. Can we get a date? 3 Mile Island. Look at that. Hose Company. Look at that building. So I just wanted a date on this thing. I guess we're not getting it. This is the new Church of God. I wonder when... Oh, see, it flipped back. Now I'm not going to be able to look at pictures right. Oh, damn it. That's why I didn't do it the whole time. Oh, well. Look at... I really want to know when they say this is. And look at everything going on here. The bridge... It looks... It's in better shape. I mean, it looks more... nice there. I cannot talk all of a sudden. What the hell? Is it on fire? What is happening? It's weird. Please go back to normal. Not a chance. There was something out. That was the Zemple deal. I don't know if it'll come up, but I looked for, you know, construction of it, and there was one picture from, again, whenever they say, but it was like a photo taken by a family member immediately after completion. I was like, yeah, of course. That's always how it is. Here's a picture right after it was done. What happened here? Not good. So I guess I'll wrap up here. This is a school. And it's totally normal too. Totally normal school building, man. Don't ask nothing about it. Some flood action. Wow. Oh, that's Oregon. It said Harrisburg, didn't it? Maybe there's Harrisburg, Oregon. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Unless I might go pull up I'll pause here and pull up that Zemple immediately after construction pic, so be right back. Alright, so I got this too. This imposing structure was built in 1950 by Zemple Temple, ancient blah blah blah, a bunch of weirdos with their little hats. Okay? 1950. So we go not far, right here, 1932. So I don't know. Somebody's wrong or something. This thing's huge, man. And then I found hey look, the pictures are working right again. That's so weird. I found the other one too, right here. This is when they tell you was taken by a family member immediately after the building was completed, and this was before these this was shaped into the Italian lake or whatever they call it now. Or this is like when they first found it. I don't know. We'll click on that one because I just want to see what it says. I know it says that. But yeah. See how they got it all dolled up. 1931. But it was built in the 50s. In their uptown neighborhood. Or the Zemple Temple. Guess I can't trust these sites when they're talking Zemple Temple. Italian lake has obviously not yet been refined to the elegant formal shape we see today. Of course it hasn't. It's awfully wasteland looking in that picture too. Zemple Temple's pretty funny. I might have to call this Zemple Temple or something. So, thank you for coming on my mini tour. I still went longer than I wanted to, but oh, there is one more thing. Damn. Oh, we're doing it. So this is another place I was at hiking. I was on a road trip, but and this is Shades of Death, or near Shades of Death Trail here in Pennsylvania. And I was, this was a couple years back, but when I was at this place, I was like, how old is this stuff? And this whole thing looks constructed, doesn't it? It looks like stairs almost. Like, how old is that? Oops. So I got some more stuff too. There's this little lake here, kind of pond lake thing. And from what I looked up, it wasn't super in depth, but I believe it's called Ghost Lake because it's not on maps. And I was like, well, why? See, so this thing holds water, right? This is really cool. I thought I was never going to find these pictures again. I was super happy that it did. Oops. It's more of that. So here's the top side. It's beautiful. It really was. This is an awesome place. And the same thing though, when I was here, I was like, how old is this? Here's a little video. This is cool. It's bonus footage. I forgot about this. Gorgeous day. The water was weirdly like blue-green. So even here, like, look how flat that stuff is down there. Not there, not my hobbit feet. But like over here to the right, man, super flat. Here's these stairs, and again, how old are these, and why are they there? For this no-name lake that's not on maps. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? I don't know. And then this was a little gif I took. There are no straight lines in nature. And even back a couple years ago, I was wondering, what in the hell is this line about? There are no straight lines in nature. None. Here's this little walkway down through here again. There's a couple more of that. Look at that. Who did that with what? You telling what water seeped down between there for millions of gazillions of... Come on, man. Water seeped down through there. It does. It's very block-ish looking. So I was happy I found these pictures. I need to really do some reading about, if there is any to do, about what is going on here. And again, I mean, that's an old wall. It's clearly an old wall. It's not just like some rocks that happen to be there. So, yeah, I just wanted to stick this stuff in that video too, or this video. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like, share this if you can, leave me a comment. If you know anything about how in the hell this line got here, please leave me a comment. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next whatever. Next time.